Hi guys, and welcome back to SkillsLoop. It's me, Adam, again. Hope you're well and good and keeping busy. So good, today we are going to be going through how to remove your rear cassette. So guys, going to do this, you are going to need a few simple tools. I've got one of these small toolboxes which have got all the different tools that you may or may not need. We are going to be using the chain whip and the rear cassette remover. We're also going to be using an adjustable spanner, and for myself an 8mm Allen key to get the back wheel out. Yours might need a 5mm, a 6mm, or you may even have a quick release. The first job is to drop out the rear wheel. So as I said, in my case, on the common side clash, it's an 8mm. Take the rear axle out. Don't forget to put your clutch mech on, drop it into the bottom gear as well. It's just going to take the strain off your rear mech. Spin that out, drop that in there. Okay then guys, so we are going to use the rear cassette remover. It's a little tool that looks a little bit like this. If you do have a quick release tool, you can put that through there, lock it off on this side, and it just stops this from flapping about. If, a bit like me, you don't, you just have to make sure that that stays in there nice and tight. You get your chain whip, which looks a little bit like this. And what you want to do is choose yourself a gear. I usually go about halfway up the cassette and just wrap that round like so. Get your adjustable spanner, lie the kind of wheel down at about 45 degrees. That's just going to help the tool kind of stop in there. Tighten your spanner onto there, and then these will be a little bit tight at first. Give it some, and it should just come loose just like that. Keep that tool on there. Keep spinning it until you can get your hand around it to loosen it up. Should get to the point where you can. There we go. We've got the kind of cassette off there now. You can see the spindle it sits on and the actual hub. Sorry. This is a great chance to get in there, kind of give that a good clean, and there's your cassette. It's quite a big cassette, this one. I think this is a 50, I believe it is. Yeah, 50 tooth. So it's like a dinner plate. You can see by the size of my hand. Great time to kind of just give it a good check over. I'm just going to give it a good clean and kind of check over my hub. Make sure that all the bearings are feeling nice and plush, which they are. They're feeling really good, so that's a good sign. And yeah, it's as easy as that. For putting it back on, you want to just, on some cassettes, you will find that the splines are all the same bar one. It'll be a really thin one. You just have to make sure that that spline is lined up to the actual kind of free hub body. This one actually doesn't, so they're all exactly the same. So slide that on, and then you just get your cassette tool. Once again, drop it in and just start tightening that back on. Okay guys, so getting the cassette back on. So you've given everything a good clean. You've checked over the kind of cassette. You've checked all your teeth. You made sure everything's good, nice and clean. We pop that back on. As I said, there's two types. So there's the XD, which is X drive style, which is this type of threaded kind of inner or outer hub, and then it goes smooth. Or there'll be the spline type, which is a complete kind of free hub body, which will come out, and there'll be splines all the way along them. Just make sure that the thin part fits onto the kind of thin part actually on the spline hub. Slot that on there. give it the kind of 45 degree again so it doesn't fall out. This time you don't need chain whip because you're going against the actual kind of free up. Make sure it's on nice and steady. If it's just spinning like that, it usually gives you a sign that it's probably not quite seated. Or there we go. We're good. We're good. So you can use that free hub as a cassette, as a ratchet. Tighten that up. Don't over tighten it too much. Just think that one day you will have to get it off. Give the kind of cassette a wobble. There shouldn't be any movement in there. If there is, just give it a bit of a nick up once again, like so. Give it a spin. Now you're good to get the wheel back into the bike. Okay then guys, so that's all done just here. The next job is to just get that wheel back in, which we know is always good fun and games. Getting the rear wheel in. Make sure them pads all line up, and it should drop in pretty easily. Grab that 8mm, tighten that up. Tighten that up, take off your clutch. And do that quick pedal. And jobs are good. So guys, that was a quick how-to on taking off your rear cassette. Hope that's helped. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and follow us on Instagram and Facebook. And until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and don't forget to check out SkillsLoop. See you guys.